And although I'm told that I am a spitting image of my dad, I am actually my mother's daughter to the bone. Everyone called her Mama Nessie. But Nessie was not her daughter. Nessie was her name. But people called her Mama Nessie because she was a mother to everyone. We shared her with everyone. She mothered everyone. But to us, she was just mom. She was our mom. In fact, my sisters and I, we called her Made. And Made, like any self-respecting Luo woman, loved to dress up in her African wear and look good. She had this thick black hair. She was yellow. She had a gap in her teeth. And when my Mama Nessie smiled, the room just lit up. That was my mom.
Forget these people who wear costumes and underwears on top of their trousers. My hero, she wore a lesso. My mom, she did 4 jobs. In the morning, she'd go to Marikiti and select potatoes, which she will supply to Uchumi. At 8, she'd go teach at the KMTC. At 5, she will come back to the Buruburu dispensary where she'd vaccinate children. And on weekends, my mother made juice to sell to our neighbors using a manual blender, because at that time, she couldn't afford the electrical one. My mother fixed everything, including us. She was tough. I remember as a kid, we'd have arguments about whose parent was the toughest. Mama yangu, anaweza kuchapa mama yako. When we got to my mom, everybody kept quiet.
And here was my mom, an Asian woman in the 80s, bringing up 3 children, already having a controversial marriage, controversial life, and really not caring what society thought. She was that woman who, you know that saying, no matter what happens in your life, get up, get dressed, and show up? That was her. I just remember her always showing up beautifully dressed, and always with this strength about her.
I was supposed to be a clone of my own mother. The rules, the to-do lists. Greet people with respect, always smile, always be neat. Now, but the not to-do list was even longer. You know, I remember her saying, you know, you can't just go and play outside with anybody. Remember, you are the daughter of a teacher. So you can't leave the gate. So I was living in a gated community because I couldn't leave the gate. My mother occasionally wonders about looking at boys, not talking with them, looking at them. It was a sin. Talking to them was treasonable. Her standards were very, very high. Teacher, Christian, you know, you must follow the Bible. Don't allow the devil to come in between, you know, and mess you. What will everybody say? And I'm sure some of us have been raised in that kind of environment. I told myself, look, this is very difficult. I'll never, never, never want to be like my mother. She's not my role model. In fact, I'll not be a teacher like her. I'll read hard, I'll study hard and leave the village. Go far away, work in Nairobi. That was a place to work. Marry very far away from home so that we don't get to meet. And live happily ever after. What is very, very surprising is that as we raised our children, I faced the same challenges that my mother faced raising us. I realized that I started setting the same standards, high standards, and expecting nothing less. Same way Mom had done it. I realized that actually I have become my mother. How could I become somebody that I never wanted to become? I would like my children to always know, I would like Nikita to always know that Mama's interest is that they follow their dreams, they excel, that they follow the beautiful values beautiful African values that we have. However, they should at no time be tempted to be a version of mama, because God created them differently.
In the many years, I'm not very young, that I've lived in this life, I can now stand here and truly say that I'm thankful and grateful to my mother, who's called Mary Akoth Odhiambo, Nyaseme Kombewa, daughter of the Kodongo clan of Kisumu County. for truly making me the man that I am today. Erokamana Mama.